Can you please welcome all the way to the stage, Sally Firth?
Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you, but I guess you weren't expecting to see me. I'm usually cage fighting on Thursdays. I'm actually here due to what promoters call an understandable dropout. That's my son Johnny, who was meant to be here, but he's at home self-isolating. It's nothing to do with COVID. His girlfriend dumped him. Thank you. Now, I didn't want to let anybody down, so I said I'd take his place. I've got a lot of time on my hands since the Samaritans asked me to leave. So first I need to tell you about myself. My name's Sally and I'm married to Roger. Thank you. We both had our boosters this week, but I prefer to keep my distance. For example, I have my lunch, usually a tuna baguette and a chicken cuppa soup, on a tray in front of the television, so I can catch up on the latest episode of My Lover, My Killer. If I want a bit of light relief, there's always the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. Roger has his lunch on a tray in his study. He's still working from home. Sometimes I mess with his head by taking him coffee in a mug marked tea. I always make sure to WhatsApp Roger before going upstairs, just in case he's getting some light relief himself. We don't want a repeat of the Prince Philip funeral fiasco. Roger also has an hour to himself most days when I go for my walk, during which time he can release his tensions. Ladies, we know that a man has needs, but we don't have to be there when he satisfies them. Roger's like a lot of men, I suppose. He thinks about sex when he's doing other things. I think about other things. When I'm doing sex with Roger. He's not very romantic either. If I want my hand held, I have to go to the nail bar. Thank you. Sex with Roger, it's a bit like going to the hairdresser. Bear with me on this. At the beginning, you're full of optimism, thinking this time will be different. Halfway through, you realise you're not going to get the desired effect. And at the end, even though you're very disappointed, you say, thank you, that was lovely. When they show you your rear view in the mirror. I always thought Roger was going to be good at sex because he spent so much time practicing when I was out. But I was disappointed. So you can understand how upset I was when Roger said to me recently, "You are so predictable. Why don't you ever surprise me? Dress up or something." So the next day, when he got back from his walk, I did surprise him. I was wearing his mother's clothes. He wasn't laughing. I always thought he wanted me to be a bit more like her, you see, but it didn't go down well. I think it was too soon after her funeral. If I'd known Roger had a heart condition, I'd have done that ages ago. Yeah. Anyway, the ambulance men were amazing. I take my hat off to them. It was Roger's mother's hat.